Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Ready for today's video. It's Tuesday, and on Tuesdays I try to test my palate, and what better way than with a mystery beer? We have no idea what it is. Beer is courtesy of Joe from the Beer Patrol. Thanks so much, Joe. I really appreciate it. I'm sure if you watch me, you watch him, but if not, you are making a huge mistake. I will link to his YouTube channel in the description box below. He was kind enough to send me 6 mystery beers. This is a smaller can, so I went with a smaller glass. I don't know if that will be advantageous. Let's find out. Interesting. Okay. Try pouring a different way. Yeah, it works. Okay, that's kicking out a lot of head. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, easily 2 fingers of like white, actually more like bone white. The beer itself, I don't know what that is. I hope it's on the outside. It's like, it looks like a hair. Must be maybe a little crack or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's definitely unfiltered looking. So it could be a lot of things based on look. You know, it's very golden, a little bit of orange in there. And again, that head is like white, but just there's a little bit more to it than just straight white. So yeah, kind of like a bone white, relatively compact bubbles. Yeah, based on the look, I mean, it could be a lot. So I don't want to really speculate. Let's get into the aroma. It is so fruity. It may be almost like lavender or something, but like it's like really fruity. What are the chances he sent it like a cider or something? Man, because there's... Interesting. Yeah, so it's like cidery, so like it's making me think like apples and pears, but then there's like, I mean, based on the color, there's no raspberry in this, but I get like this little bit of like a raspberry thing. But it's like real fruit. Like it's not like hops are making this seem fruity. I mean, it's possible it's a cider. Like based on the aroma, and I guess I don't drink a lot of ciders, but could be like an unfiltered hard cider maybe. I don't know. I'm like super curious about the taste because it is so real fruit, and like I don't get any beer at all in the aroma. Almost like a confectionery, like I said this in the last one, like Fruity Pebbles or something, but it's completely different than what I meant in that one. But anyway, let's get into the taste. Cheers. Joe, you have piqued my interest. There is a... Okay, this is interesting. There is a fermented... Because it's a relatively light experience, so you can taste the fermentation. You can taste the... Man, that is so specifically a flavor that I know, like a real flavor. What was I saying? It's there's stuff going on. Don't get me wrong, it's not water, but like it's so light you can taste fermentation. You can taste a little bit of alcohol. It's not particularly beer-y in taste though. And whatever this is, it is spot on a thing I know. Oh my goodness! Like I said, the aroma, like I get this interesting lavender note, but it's very much just fruit, but it's, oh my god, this is gonna drive me crazy, dude. Because like the aroma is so sweet and fruity, and then you taste it. It's like canned pears. It's like in cocktail syrup or whatever they call it, right? Pears. Is it pear cider? Anyway, it dries out is what I was saying. It's so, oh my God, because it's so freaking spot on a thing. So every time I sip it, I want to like start talking about it, and then it's like, it just hits me. It's like, dude, you know this freaking flavor, man. Like, just get it 100% into your brain so you can say it out loud and nail whatever this is. If this isn't a cider, it's got to be like... No, because I was going to say like a fruited hard seltzer, but I hate seltzer. It has none of that seltzery taste. If this is a beer, it's more... You know how like you have like that conversation, like a slushy sour, like is it more beer than, you know, like cocktail or whatever, you know? And it's like, yeah, I mean, it's still, there's still beer. There's no beer in this. I'm going to say it's like 5%. Man, if this is not a cider or some like cider-esque thing, it doesn't drink like a mead or anything like that. Should know this is a live stream because I want to take forever with this. I hope it's still engaging to watch as I'm like struggling before. Like, I want to open this more than I probably ever wanted to open anything because it's a flavor, and I might stand up and kick myself because it's like something I know, but I'm also like trying to do my due diligence because it is something I know, so I want to like say it correctly. There's like this pineapple note. It's like a mashup of... There's some apple there, but I do get this like canned pear and then this little bit of pineapple. Coconut? It's like not pina colada, but more of like, it reminds me of a dessert that has a little bit of like coconut shavings. Not a lot though, like compared to everything else that's in the dessert. So like it's not overly coconutty, but you get this like little kiss of coconut, you get this little thing of pineapple, but it's almost like... yeah, actually, no, that's kind of how it drinks. It kind of is like a pina colada inspired hard cider or something. But then it's, I don't know, whatever. 5% pina colada cider. Oh my God. If this is a beer, I'm going to be really surprised. And I'll look like an idiot. And I'll look more like an idiot than normal. But yeah, a little bit of that apple pear thing. And I don't know. This is a trip, brother. I appreciate it. This is fun. I hope this is like fun to watch because like as much as I'm fighting through frustration of knowing flavors of this, I hope that's entertaining. Oh, you son of a gun. I knew it. Genesee Specialty Cran Orange Keller Beer. How you gonna tell me it's got cranberries in it at that color? Orange. Orange was the frickin' thing. Unfiltered golden lager with, it's 4.5%, I was thinking 5. Unfiltered golden lager with natural cranberry and orange flavors. What does that mean? What does natural flavors mean? I freaking hate natural flavors. I don't know what it is. Just put the fruit in there or don't do it at all. I don't know what that coating is. Orange. I don't even care that the camera's rolling right now and it's dead air, and that's like something you don't do. Podcasts, YouTube videos, wherever, like dead air is like, you know, am I having an existential crisis right now? Yeah. Cranberry. What did I do well? Really close on ABV, which is, I mean, it's such a light beer. I mean, it was easy to guess 5 and be close with 4.5. Early on, I knew whatever it was. It's not beer. Like, it doesn't drink like beer as far as I'm concerned. But again, it's so light. Like, what a light style, and then you add this quote unquote natural flavoring. But I knew you could like taste a little bit of alcohol because it was so thin. You could taste some of that fermentation. It could have been. It does not drink like a beer. Like that lagered funkiness is completely masked by the natural flavor being added. I still don't get cranberry. I'm okay. I am super mad I didn't get orange. It is an orange flavor. It just does. I don't know. If you haven't had this beer, this might be a weird one to kind of, gauge how you think I did. It's in hindsight, I see how it's orange, but it doesn't drink like the orange juice I had a few hours ago. It doesn't drink like I made stuffing yesterday. I mean, they were dried cranberries, but like I literally had cranberries yesterday. It does not taste like cranberry at all. Well, like when I was struggling with what fruit it was, because it was so unmistakably fruit, like that pear in cocktail sauce, or whatever it's called, is like that element is in this beer, which makes sense because you can get like a apple pear thing in the style without the addition of the other nonsense. The pineapple, a little bit of coconut, fair enough. It's and again, if you haven't, I mean, I don't know. I'm really mad I didn't pick up the orange because it's not what I think orange tastes like. It's not hoppy orange. It's not how hops make you think orange, and it's not the orange juice I had this morning, but it is orangey. Cranberry, I'm not mad at all that I didn't pick up cranberry because I still don't get any cranberry taste in this at all. I'm actually okay with the apple pear thing given the base beer. The pineapple coconut, it's got this fruitiness. I was trying to figure out what the fruits were. I am surprised it's a beer. It's just so more artificially fruity than anything. I don't know. This is a trip. I've not had this beer before. I've had, what was it? Their Ruby Colt, grapefruit Ruby Colt, whatever they call it. That one's really nice. But that one it still kind of drinks like a beer on like this one. But anyway, have you had this before? I'm like super curious what other people have to say about this. Yeah, I mean, super fun to do, super frustrating to do, clearly. Yeah, just a trip. I don't drink Keller beer ever, so like, I was never going to be like, it's a Keller beer base. Also, again, because it doesn't drink like a beer at all. But yeah, super fun. What did you think? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm sorry. Let me know how you think I did. I'll give myself, and again, I have the benefit of actually drinking the beer, now knowing what's in the beer, and then drinking it again and being like, did I miss the mark on that? Or is that just not something I ever would have picked up on, or I don't think other people would have? With the advantage of all of that and what this tastes like, I'm gonna grade myself. I'm gonna give myself a C again, like I did last week with last week's. Cause I think that I did similarly with that one. Yeah. Anyway, let me know. Once you're done doing that, make sure to check out Joe at the Beer Patrol. Once you're done doing that, make sure to check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both of those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.